Hey everyone, today I have a special unboxing. I've been in a mood or a phase of trying to get older statues that I missed out because I just recently started collecting about a year ago, a little over a year, and I've just been trying to find all these older statues, and I was able to open up the Attack on Titan Figurama statue. If you guys haven't checked that one is such an amazing statue. And if you guys haven't checked out my anime collection tour, like my room tour, check that out because you guys were finally able to see my whole display instead of just this. And I think it looks awesome. I know there's still a lot of things that I want to do, but check that out. You guys will see all my statues there, my figures and everything like that. But I do want to open up this statue that I got from MyFigureCollection. There's a lot of people that sell their stuff. If you guys haven't checked that out, I'm going to leave my my page or my username, I guess, in the description below. So if you guys want to check out some of the stuff that I'm ordering, some of the stuff that I wish that I had, or some of the figures that I have in my collection, it's in there. But I have on my wish list this Light and Ryuk statue from Oniri Creations because it was released about 5 or so years ago, and it's so cool. It looks amazing. There's not a lot of Death Note figures out there. I know Mega House did a few. June Planning, I have Misa Amane on there. So there's not a lot, but these statues look amazing. And I already opened up the L and Watari statue from them. It was a 1/6 scale. There wasn't that much, but it still looked amazing. So now I have this Light and Ryuk one, and I did order the Misa Amane and Rim one. So you guys would be able to hopefully see that beginning of next year, and all three of them all together. That'd be pretty cool. So that's what I'm hoping for, and hopefully this, because I got it from someone from MyFigureCollection. I'm hoping there's no breaks. I got him for cheaper than what he's going for, and I knew it'd be very hard to get anything cheaper than that. So I went for it, and it just arrived today. So I wanted to open it. Hopefully there's no breaks, and it's just gonna look cool. So I'm hoping you guys like it. I know there are a lot of Death Note fans out there, so being able to get Light and Ryuk is something so cool. And it has all the bonus pieces. They said that they had everything. That were able to take good care of it. So I'm really hoping that nothing broke, and then you guys will be able to see the Death Note, him holding the Death Note, holding the apple for Ryuk and everything like that. So I'm super happy that I'm able to get this and show you guys this new statue that I got. So I wanted to show you guys the certificate. So it tells you guys what it is. And then here's the base. It looks pretty cool. I love the spikes. Love the skulls that they have. So yeah, there's that. It's pretty small. Something that I wasn't expecting. And this did actually show up broken, which sucks. It does have 2 broken spots, but I have this glue that I use. And here you go. You can't really tell. Thankfully, this only had 2, and it looks good. It's still fine. Can't really see it. Just because it's in the back, it's totally fine with me. So it just goes in the back right here. Like I said, you can't really see it, so I'm glad. And then here's this next one. Thankfully, there wasn't any damages on there. It's just looks good. And there's that one right there. It basically tells you where to put it, at least if you had the instructions that I do not have. And there you go. There's the next one. It actually looks really good. And then the last one with a lot more skulls and spikes and everything, and that's number 2. Don't know why it's 3rd that I'm putting on, but that's how the instructions showed on the video. So I did have a little trouble because I had to angle it, but there you go. There's all 3. It looks actually really good. Very surprised. And then just these right here is just to the side. There's nothing really special about it. It's just you're just putting them on there. And there's this other one, just a little bit bigger, has 4 of them instead of 3, and just basically goes right next to it. And I don't know why it's on there, but I guess it just has something to put more of a design on it. So, and then here's Ryuk. Love the face. I love that his teeth are sharp and they're like that. And there you go. He has some missing hands here, there. They have his jewelry, I guess. If you want to call it his chains, I guess. But it looks cool. I love it. And you can put the wings on there. And it's pretty big. And then, yeah, they just have the Death Notebook and just the chains on it. So it kind of was hard to put together. I needed to move the chains over because he's just supposed to sit on the bones on there, and it took a little bit to put together,
which I was surprised because I thought he would just slide in because that's what it looked like. But I was actually a little nervous, didn't want to break anything. So that's why it took a while. But eventually I did get it. And the reason why it was also pretty hard was because I had to actually fit in the boots back here so you guys can see. You had to fit in there, and that took a while. And then this one I was a little nervous because it didn't fit right away, but it still looked fit fine. And then just these black wings for him. So this is the left one. They are pretty long, which is very surprising, and I didn't think that they were going to be as big, so I'm really happy about that. So I always like bigger things. So like the Tokyo Ghoul one was pretty big, and this wing was as big too. So it felt like it went in pretty smooth, but that's, I guess that's why it scares me, because I'm usually not lucky with this stuff. So just another one for his right one, and then you're able to put in the back. So sorry that my arm is in the way. It's just I was very scared at putting this in, so unfortunately that's my only angle that I have right there. And then you guys can see it better, look at it just by himself, looks awesome. And then I will be putting light right here, so he does look good. He definitely looks a lot better in person. The camera doesn't do it justice, but so here he is up front, right in front of Ryuk. And I think this is a good dynamic, having Ryuk in the back with him being a lot bigger, and then here's the scythe. And I really don't remember him ever using it. So, but yeah, there is his arm. So I was actually really nervous, as you guys can tell, like the scythe right here in the top is pretty like flimsy. So I mean, and just all bones and everything. And I was scared that it's my break. So as you guys can see me, I'm going really slow, and I have bad luck with stuff breaking. So that's why I really wanted to take my time and put it together. So it didn't stick right away, so that's why you see me struggling, but I eventually was able to just get it to stay. So thankfully nothing broke so far, and it looks good. So as you guys can see right there, it looks really good. I am super happy about it so far. And then this one actually comes with two, so there's that hand with the book. I still don't know what that says. If you guys are able to, if it focuses finally, tell me what that is. I don't know, I haven't looked it up. So if you guys can tell me, yep. And there's the Death Note on there. And then here is the other hand. You can see it's like opened more. So you're able to have the little apple here. So I would rather take the book, because you guys can see that's where I'm going to put first. I think that one definitely looks the best over the apple, just because of the Death Note book that he has. I feel like it just feels better. And then here is the apple one, as you guys can see.
Yeah, so that one took a little bit longer than expected, but it was a lot faster than the Ellen Watari. So that I guess does have its flaws a little bit because it took a while, but it still looked amazing. When I bought it from MyFigureCollection, it didn't have the instructions from what I could tell, but I just looked up YouTube and I was just looking at it while I was going. But yeah, he looks great. I love everything about it. So like Ryuk definitely looks a lot better than Light. I think Light doesn't have a lot of like special features or unique features about him to where like you just go wow, like some of my other statues that I was opening up, like the Netero, he had really good details. The Attack on Titan, both of them had really good details. So this one for Light is a little bit off, but he still looks great. Honestly, I don't have the Mega House one, but like with L, but if I did, I still think I'll go with this one just because it's a bigger size scale. It's a 1/6 scale. But the biggest seller for me is Ryuk. His face looks so amazing. I just love the smile with his like sharp teeth around there, so you guys can see like a close up of just him with his smiling face, because he's always laughing, always wanting his apple, and always wanting to mess with Light. So, but he does look great. His wings definitely were a lot bigger than what I thought they were going to be. I know when I first saw them, I was like, wow, they did kind of take up his whole body, because like I know he's like crouching, but it still definitely was a lot bigger. But overall, Ryuk looks great. I do like these bones in the back. I didn't know how much I was going to like him until then. I didn't know he was actually sitting on them. I don't know why, but I didn't know he was sitting on them, and that's what made it a lot better, I think. I'm trying to think of where in the show, honestly. I might be off, so you guys might be able to tell me, but where they had bones. I don't exactly know, but maybe that's kind of what Oniri Creations wanted to do, kind of do like a background for them. And with the base, it has that like that type of feel of kind of like a cemetery type thing with the bones and just like the spikes right here in the back sticking out. So it looks good. It's not as basic as Elementary. They just have like a little brown base and like a few things here and there. So it was a little underwhelming. But this piece, I think when they go hand in hand, it looks a lot better. So a lot of cool stuff, especially for it being, I think, one of the first statues that Honor Creations was doing, and now they're doing a lot more with Misa and Rim. I know they're doing some bleach statues that I actually have on order. But yeah, this one definitely turned out a lot better. So, but I did want to show you guys a closer look so you guys can see that he has the hand sticking out with the book. But you also have this palm right here, this other hand with the apple that looks really cool. I like that they're able to do it because it's such a big thing, because that's really the reason why Ryuk wants to be with Light, is he gets apples, but he's also entertainment. So that one does look cool that it has, but I'm going to keep the book just because it definitely just screams Death Note. It has Death Note right there in the back. So that's another one reason why, but it looks awesome. And it's something that I've been wanting to get and was finally able to get for a really good price, especially for now. I think it's going for like the lowest that I've seen it was like $1,500, and then the highest I've seen is like $3,000, $3,500. So you guys, if you guys are like trying to collect these, you know how expensive this is. But this one I was able to get a lot cheaper. Thankful for MyFigureCollection, but yeah, he looks fantastic. So thank you guys for watching my Light and Ryuk statue unboxing. So I wouldn't say I went crazy. It's just kind of how it worked out. But I have a lot more statues coming. I believe I have like 4. So I have like 2 Narutos, and then 2 Hunter. So, or Hunter, however you guys want to say it. So I have 2 of each, and I'm hoping to get a few more. I know that there are some coming at the end of the year, but that probably won't be a while. So unless I do see a lot more statues that I like, this is probably all that you guys are going to see. But I've been saying that for a long time, and I still end up getting statues. So hopefully I'll be able to get a lot more cool statues for you. A lot of them are going to be old. There are going to be some new, especially those 2 Naruto ones. They're pretty. Oh, actually, one's new, one's older. And for the Hunter, it's 1 new and 1 old. So I kind of mix it up for you guys. And I do have my haul unboxings. I still am going to open up some figures. And hopefully I get a lot more stuff. A lot of cool stuff for you guys. And hopefully you guys are able to see some of the stuff that I've been able to get. And then at the end of the year, I'll probably do another room tour because I know I'm going to have to move a lot of stuff around. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and until next time.